Good morning.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. It's so funny. I was actually just talking to your Aunt Brenda. I was like, have you heard from Tecia lately? She's like, no. And then I saw your call, and I was like, hey, she's actually calling me right now. But how's your day going?
It's good. Just watching Family Feud. Pretty much. I'm gonna do my laps and say to myself
Yeah.
because I have to tell you about the rumor.
Oh, goodness.
So,
Fill me in.
yeah. So the rumor at court was that I hang with all the black people and that I'm paying all the black people to protect me.
Okay, who started that rumor?
I don't know. Some crazy person at court, and they're like, she only hangs with black people. She won't hang with any white people. Okay, so if I hung with white people, then they'd be saying I'm racist. And which one would it be?
My question is, why are people why are they always trying to start something? You know what I mean?
I just was laughing when the girl came back from me and told me. I was just like, oh my God, really? I was like, this is funny. I was like, actually, black people play a lot of spades, and they're really the ones that are good. So I play with the people who are good.
Oh my goodness. Do you know who started the rumor, or was it just a bunch of random people?
A bunch of random people in another ward.
Oh, for people that don't even know you.
Yeah. I was laughing.
Oh my goodness.
And my friend told me, she's like, yeah, I was going to tell you that from court. She said, but I was just waiting to see which personality you ran first before I told you because I knew you'd start ranting and raving about something. And I was just like, oh my God. I said, why does it matter what color somebody is? Well, who cares?
Exactly. Yeah, why does it matter?
It's just like,
I don't know. People always got to, it's like if there's not enough drama going on, people got to start it to make things interesting, I guess. I don't know.
if it would have been, I used to hang with a lot of Mexican girls, but most of them have gone. So if it would be the Mexican girls, they'd be like, oh, I met the Mexican people because they're all things, and it's just the white people. Oh, it's all white people because you don't like other people. That's just like, what?
I'll do 81 in cash. I'll put the rest on my card. Thank you. That's ridiculous, though. I'm sorry about that.
It's just
I mean,
funny.
that's one of the more, I guess, mild rumors that's been going around.
Oh, yeah, I guess they run out of some of the crazy ones, so they have to come up with some little ones. This is like, what? I was like, oh.
I just don't know I don't know why they can't leave you alone.
I know, and then they moved all the black girls out of here.
Oh, I have a story for you. Thank you so much. You have a good one. So I had to go to Walmart to get allergy medicine because, all the pollen out here is real bad. And my husband's, dying today. He is dying. He's like, can you get me some allergy stuff? I'm like, yeah, sure. So, go to the store, and he calls me, and he's like, because I'm going to a concert next weekend with a friend of mine in Virginia, and I asked my husband to go with me, and he's like, well, I don't know if I'll be able to because of work. Oh, he calls me while I'm at Walmart. He's like, hey, I got good news for you. I can go with you to the concert. I was like, awesome. And he's like, but I have bad news, too. I'm like, what's that? Well, he's a security guard, right? Hey, how are you?
Yeah.
He works at the Westwood Shopping Plaza in Fayetteville. He got a call today that the manager of the Westwood Shopping Center does not want him there anymore. Thank you. Yeah, and he was like, why? And they said because of, unprofessional conduct, which is not true. Everybody there, loves him. So unprofessional conduct is one thing, and then the other thing is they said that he sits in his car in one spot all day. Well, he never used to. He used to drive around, every 20 minutes around the building and stop at, all the stores and stuff. Well, then the owner of the shopping plaza, contacted the head of staff security and said they don't want him driving around and going into the stores anymore. They want him to sit in front of Food Lion and in the fire lane and make sure people don't park there.
Oh, my God.
So he did what he was told, and they're like, yeah, we don't want him back.
Wow.
Well, you gotta be kidding me. That's frustrating. So, yeah, he's like, I don't work for the rest of the week.
That is crazy. So
right?
They can't go get a job. I mean, they can't, put him in, is it one security company, or is it?
Well, I asked him, I was like, you're going to get, fired from the security company, right? He said no. So he called his boss and was like, hey, you know, if any club shifts or like that, anything like that opens up at, like, you know, the bars or the strip clubs out here, like, he'll work those, make extra money until I can find him another, like, permanent position. Because, like, the security place loves him. Like, they put him on that shopping plaza because no one else could handle working there. He was the one that handled it the best. And then I guess the owner of the security company or the plaza is like a real bitch, I guess is what I've been told. And he keeps changing stuff up, and then I guess she doesn't want him there anymore. So I'm just like, whatever.
You know what? It must have been because he was hanging out with the wrong people.
That's what I was wondering. Because I've heard him have some conversations while on the clock, and like, I mean, he's very social. Like he's a people person. So I've heard him, like, you know, shooting shit with people. So I'm wondering what it was. He must have said the wrong thing to somebody and they complained.
He like me, just be hanging out with people and don't even know what's going on to get roped into something and be like, wait, how did I get involved in this? Like, I didn't even do anything.
Girl, that happened to me when I was like, oh God, how old was I? I think I was like 21 or 22. I was hanging out with some friends. They were having a party at their hotel. And I was like, just really like, I didn't get in trouble in high school or even as like a, you know, early 20-year-old. So I went to go hang out with them at the hotel and, you know, they were smoking and stuff like that. I wasn't. But I didn't even know they had like drugs until I got there. Then I get there and it's really awkward. And then the cops showed up at the hotel. Apparently that hotel is known for like illegal drug activity. And all these people start like running out of the hotel, like jumping out the windows, running away. Cops kind of chase them. I'm with my friend, like, what the heck? And he's like, well, just stand right here with me and I got this. So the cops come up to us, they pat us down and everything, and they ask for our names. I give my name and stuff, and then my friend gives him his name, and he gave him a fake name and a fake social security number. I was like, what is going on? Yeah, I was like, what is going on? Cop didn't bat an eye, actually ran it and didn't say anything, and he let us go because we didn't have anything on us. After that, I never hung out with those people again.
I know, they'd be trying to...
It was scary.
You know, you were giving him signals to use a fake name and be like, what?
Yeah, because his name was Jimmy Parrish. I forget what his fake name was, but I knew his name wasn't that when he gave it to the cops, and I had to look at him like some kind of way. I don't know how the cops didn't notice that.
Yeah. Did I tell you that? I told you that about the whole if the cops said that girl threw her hands up, right?
I don't think he did. Refresh my memory.
So they're saying that she put her hands up, and because she put her hands up, that they could attack people.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, that's what they said. That's their cover-up story. Because they know, so they know she didn't do anything wrong. So now they're making up a lie. Like, oh, well, she put her hands up. Well, she did because she said, please don't hit me.
Yeah, so you know, it's just their way of covering for what happened. And like I said, I guarantee if anyone tried to pull the security camera footage, they're going to be like, oh, what do you know? The cameras weren't recording that day for that many hours. What a surprise.
Well, they sent like a sergeant lady in here to talk to one of the girls about it. And she was like, well, the girl put her hands up or something. I was like, well, first of all, she didn't say she put her hands up and surrender. And so she was like, did you actually hear what was going on there? And lady was like, yeah, well, okay, you know, magically there's no audio, but then now there is, you know what I mean? And I was like, okay, well, if you actually heard what was going on here, you'd hear the girl saying, please don't hit me, like walking away.
Oh my goodness. I'm not surprised. Like I said, I was looking for that Facebook group the other day, and I was trying to think of anything I could search for that would hold up, but I was looking at the El Paso County Jail Facebook page. Oh, it's hilarious. There's so many, like, one-star reviews and, like, negative comments about how terrible that place is and the way they treat people there.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you.
I'm not surprised.
Crazy. I was, like, sitting there like, okay, so now she heard the audio. The audio for these things that don't work, which is why they're saying we can go into the contact rooms for visits now with attorneys, because apparently they say there's no audio in there. Oh, but now you heard audio on these cameras. So
right?
You heard the girl saying, so you're telling me you heard this girl saying, please don't hit me again, or please don't hit me. You heard that, and you still think it's okay for her to run her down when she put her hands up in surrender?
Yeah. See, that's where I'd be like, so my question is, how did y'all, like, how did y'all hear that? Like, there's got to be some kind of audio in there, right?
They might have told you that we were in the room and we heard microphones going off in the room calling people's names. And I was like, did y'all hear that? They're like, yeah, did you hear that? And then the people are like, there's no microphones planted in here. Don't be listening to these tweakers. I was like, well, I'm not a tweaker, but I'm telling you, I heard the shit. I know.
Yeah. I would guarantee, like I said, it wouldn't surprise me if they don't have stuff on the tablets that y'all use, because if you know they have like built-in microphones and stuff on them anyways. They probably have stuff like rigged onto those things. They listen in.
Yeah, I was just like, I am not a tweaker. Don't pull me in this. I ain't got nothing to do with the tweaking shit. I can twerk, but not tweak.
I don't know if you talked to Harley or not, but I messaged her yesterday just in case I didn't hear from you yesterday. I don't know if she told you or not, but I put $75 on your commissary funds yesterday. It's for me and the girls for Easter, like an Easter gift.
Oh, thank you. I was going to go look later because I got to see if we got any sugar left. I appreciate that. Hopefully we'll get this other thing worked out if anyone brings it.
Yeah, I emailed Caitlin the last time I talked to you on the phone. I literally emailed her while I was on the phone with you. She hasn't said anything back to me, so I figured I'll probably text her at some point today when she's hopefully not busy and be like, hey, did you get my email? Just want to make sure you got it. Because when do you meet with Kyle?
Well, I have a visit today on the calendar, but then again, they've been on the calendar for last week and this week, and no one's ever came. So who knows? Right. And they got it on the out time, so I'm not going there for like 5 minutes. So.
Oh, dang. Well, I should probably won't even show up, I bet.
Yeah, no, I don't know. It just keeps showing up on the calendar, and I'm like, what in the world is going on here? But no one ever comes. So, I don't know.
Well, I mean, hopefully it would be nice if they would come, but, like, not on your timeout, and then they could tell you about that motion if it was filed or not, because Caitlin has never said anything back to me about it either.
Well, usually Kyle don't come on my out time. That's why I didn't think it was him that had put it on there. Because usually he's really good about not coming on out time. Because I just tell him, if you're going to come on my out time, don't come at all.
Yeah. Waste your time. Like, it takes...
Yeah.
It takes time out of your day.
You know.
Watch it be, I wonder if it's Caitlin. I wonder if she's coming in to bring you those papers. But I mean, in that email I wrote her, I asked her if she could email those to Kyle, and I told her, if I had his email, I would email them to him, but I don't, so I'm sending them to you. Please get them to him.
Yeah. Hopefully she will. I'll have to see whose name's on there, if any is on there at all. But it's on the calendar, like on the thing here that the deputies have, but then again, it was on there last week multiple times. And no one ever came.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on. They're going to be like, oh, well, these new things, this restriction, but then just don't schedule them at all then, because that's such a problem. Don't schedule it at all because now they've been told about this audio thing because, the sergeant came here and told the one girl, I heard the whole incident on the camera. Okay, well, you heard it. Because the girl kept saying, wait a minute, so you actually heard what was going on in the ward. And she was like, yeah.
Huh.
So that shows you that they do have them on there.
Yeah. I wonder why they would deny those cameras having audio. My guess would be is to protect the people who work there in case they say things they shouldn't say or something.
Well, they're just in those contact rooms. So, like the other rooms we used to go in had no cameras. So that way there was nothing being... You have 1 minute remaining. But now you're going in the contact room and it's being recorded. So either way, the lady was delusional. She's one of the people doing drugs here that work here. Or she just is covering up bullshit lies because she really didn't hear the audio. Because if she would have heard the girl saying, please don't hit me. Or they really are. And, who knows.
Oh, I'm sure it'll come out in time. That's one thing I've learned is that the truth always comes out in time.
Yep, for sure.
Although I'm banking on the fact they probably do have, like, microphones in there or the cameras record audio. I would put money on the fact they do.
I know, that's why I be checking the tables and stuff. Every time I go in that concert room, I be looking under the tables. I be watching them when they walk in and make sure they ain't plant shit in there. But they do that everywhere. Like, I be thinking they planting in my bag, my lunch bag. Like, who knows?
I mean, I don't blame you. Like, look at the people that work there.
Thank you for using Global Telling. Global Telling.
Good afternoon.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
Okay.
How's your day going?
Just walking laps. Just chilling by myself.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Did Kyle come in to see you yet?
No.
Not yet? Okay. Also, I got an email from Caitlin the other day. She responded to the email that I sent her. And she said that she would have to be there as a witness or something like that. I don't really know.
I don't need her to witness. I don't need her to notarize it.
Yeah, that's what I didn't get either. Hold on, I was going to go look and see what she said exactly. Hold on. What was it? Monday?
Oh my God. I literally just need someone to hand me the papers. This is ridiculous, man.
Yeah, she has to witness you signing it and that she's making an appointment.
I'm not. But did you explain to her I don't need her to notarize it?
I hadn't emailed her back yet because I was so busy, and then I thought I had an email from her. I read it, but
man, I'm getting so fucking pissed. I'm about to start screaming at these people. Like, I don't get it. I don't got time to wait on her. All I need them to do is bring me the print off of the documents.
I'll email her right now real quick. Hang on.
God, man.
Yeah, I meant to respond to that email. Like I said, I was so busy on Monday when she emailed me, it slipped my mind. So I'm saying that.
In here. Like, I don't even need her to come here. It's pointless. She does absolutely nothing for me. All I need is someone that comes between Josh or Kyle to hand me the paperwork. I will get the jail to notarize it. At this point, I could have already had the jail to notarize it, and they could have did it right.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling her right now, is that you can have somebody that works there notarize it.
Yeah, no, because I don't want it messed up again, and I hate getting like this. Like, how flipping hard is it to, like, give someone the paperwork, my own paperwork? How hard is that? You don't need to be here to witness it. Like, that's my whole point of saying give it to Kyle, dumbass, because I don't need her to do it, because she obviously failed at her one job.
Yeah, I just emailed her. I just emailed her back, and I said that you can have somebody that works in the jail notarize it for you, and that you just need Kyle to bring it to you.
Yeah. What the fudge, man?
Okay, I just sent it. So now we'll see if she emails me back.
I don't understand how I consistently have to deal with dumb people. Dumb. And then they're going to have some lame-ass, dumb-ass excuse about the motion, because there's always going to be excuse after excuse after excuse.
Have you found out if they turned it in yet and if it got approved?
I don't know anything.
I wonder.
And then the Joe is getting kind of pissed about the fact that they keep scheduling visits and not showing up. And then that's affecting the rooms that are being available now, because you can only go in certain rooms. And this is on them. You know what I'm saying? Can you hear me? Sorry, it went out.
Yeah.
Hello? Okay, this is on them. Like, don't do it. Like, you're just wasting time and causing problems that I don't need.
Yeah. They don't, when they file those motions, I don't think those show up on the website with all the other court papers, but I can go look and see if there's anything up there.
Oh, man.
Let me see. Because you're supposed to, or tomorrow, it's tomorrow, right, that you're supposed to have court?
Yeah, and they're going to blame it on the jail. This is going in 2 weeks of a problem. You cannot blame them for this. It's to the point now where the deputies are like, well, allegedly you have a visit, but who knows with your people.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna go look on that website and see the court website and see if they have anything listed on there.
I'm surrounded by people who constantly do drugs, and they're that flipping stupid. Is this phone going out?
No, I can hear you.
Okay. I just am. I swear. They must be getting high, because I don't understand how in the hell you don't get what I'm saying to you. Like, I'm not you. I'm talking about them.
Yeah.
Like, hello, if you screwed it up, obviously I don't want you to screw it up again. Just hand me the paper. How hard is that? I have no other way to get it but through you guys. Just hand it to me. I don't need you to witness shit because obviously you didn't witness it the first time.
Right. No, I totally get. I understand the frustration because I know you want to get it done so you have money, and then B, you want to get it done and have it done correctly. That way, it doesn't get kicked back again.
Oh my God!
I totally understand.
It's just,
well, hopefully,
I'm surrounded by idiots every flipping day, and I even have freaking idiots who consistently. Like, I don't even get it. She does absolutely nothing for me. Like, but I'm asking you to print off a piece of paper.
When's the I think, okay, so the last time that she came in and saw you, that was the last time that she brought those papers in for you to sign, right? The ones that I sent to her?
Yeah, and that's the only reason she comes, is like if it's something that I ask you to have her do, I think absolutely nothing. Like, I don't see any of them. I'm telling you, the only people I see is Josh. He comes in. And then, but he'll tell me, like, hey, I'm in trial. I can't come to see you for 2 weeks. I say, okay, cool. He will say he's coming at one time, and then he's known to be late all the time. Because they'll even tell me, you know, your attorney, he's late. Whatever. Okay, he's got a lot going on in the courtroom. Fine. Whatever. But, like, Kyle, he comes from Denver, so sometimes he calls them and tells them, hey, you know, like, there's traffic or I'm running late or whatever. But those are the only two people that I ever see. So I don't understand.
I don't get it either. Like I said, you know, the time that she forgot to notarize it, I'm sure it was probably, like, an accident, but I don't...
No, it's not an accident at this point. Because this is consistently going on with them. It's not an accident. It's either freaking complete drug use or joining Crunk Master Cook all the time. That's just what it is. Like, I don't understand it. Like, why am I surrounded by a bunch of idiots every single day, all flipping day? Not even one thing can they do right. Not even be competent on one thing. Like, I don't even get it.
Well, you know how it goes. Like, we live in a society where there's just people just don't have common sense. Common sense is actually not common, so I don't know why they call it that.
It just blows my mind. People in positions. If you screw something up, you fix it. I don't care if it has nothing to do with legal stuff or whatever. To me, it is. You know what I mean? And it's one thing I ask you to do, because I'm not asking you to do anything else. You don't come for anything else. I mean, it already is pointless, the stuff I have to go, like, I have to tell, like, for Kyle to come, that's completely ass pointless, but he at least is consistent, you see what I'm saying? So, like, that's pointless.
Well, and the thing, too, is, like, you know, it might not be, you know, like, related to your case per se, but, like, you are their client, so, like, they need to take care of your other needs, too, you know what I mean?
I don't ask for anything else. Print me a piece of paper and bring it to me. Like, that would take like 1 minute of your time. One flipping minute to hit print. I'm sure in your office, it's just already up there, hit print. It's so bad that the jail is even like, they're wasting these people's visits by, like, scheduling, delaying, not being on time, showing up late. Like, it's so unprofessional. And this is, and you know it's bad if I'm taking the side of the jail on this.
Yeah, let's go do that, because we know how great CJC is all around. Do other people there have, like, similar problems? Do you know? Like, does anybody else ever talk about it?
No, not really, because most people go, like I said, they let these people in and out of here. Girl, they let them in and out like they change underwear. Oh, you can go out and go to treatment, and they're right back. Oh, you can go out and do this. Oh, you're right back. Oh, you can go out and go to sober living, and you're right back. You know what I'm saying? So it's such a repetitive cycle. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, you know, it keeps them in positions and jobs and stuff. So, you know, I guess they're like, whatever. But that's most people's. Go to court, PR bond. Go to court, get out. Go to court, oh my God, I'm going to get out and I got to go report to the gospel home. Then they run from the gospel home. Then they run for a while and then they get caught. Oh my gosh, like this one girl left last night and she done had 3 chances at all these treatment programs and then she got probation. And she'll be right back next month.
Yep. Yeah, and actually, I'm in one of my classes in school right now. It's called probation and parole, and they're like talking about like everything that I've read so far is like, oh, probation is so successful. Oh, parole is so successful. I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not. Don't lie to me.
No.
There's so many people who go on parole and they go right back in jail. Like, I even looked up statistics online. It's like 71% of people that go on parole end up back in jail. So, like,
Yeah. Most of them are here for parole violations. Most of them don't have any charges. They're parole violations. Or they catch any charge and then they parole violate. And it's like, my God, like, it's such a repetitive cycle. So these people don't go through those problems with that because they know every time they're going to get or whatever. And then after a while, they do so much time in and out. So after they've done all these programs so many times, they'll be like, fine, I'll just go to prison and do my time. Then suckers will go, like, you know how many people have already been to prison and been back here since I've been here?
How many?
I can't even count them on my hands and toes.
Are you serious?
I swear to Jesus, like, literally, like, we'll leave here, like, oh, I'm going to prison. I only got, like, whatever, I'm parole eligible in a few weeks. So I just got to go there and check in and get my number, or otherwise I got to go there and get screened or whatever. And I'll be standing here looking across the hall. There comes the chick. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. She done went to Denver and came back and already in trouble.
It's sad. It's sad because, I mean, they're supposed to be, you know, all these programs and things that they offer. They're supposed to, like, rehabilitate and, like, you know, teach people the correct way to behave, I guess. That way they don't end up back in jail again. And look how well, like, these programs aren't working. Otherwise, there wouldn't be a 71% return rate.
Yeah. Oh, man.
It makes you wonder, like, what they do there. Like, what do these programs actually teach these people?
Nothing.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Nothing. They just sit around and laugh about it. Oh, I ran from this place. Oh, I've been on the run, girl. I was like, oh, where you been at? And they'd be like, oh, I got away with it for 6 months. I was on the run. And now you're here. Okay. Now you're like freaking skinny as crap. You're freaking 80 pounds. And now you're going to be 150 one time you sit here for 2 or 3 months because you ain't doing meth every day. And then,
yep.
And I just, this is, why am I surrounded with people like this here? Then I got to deal with people in the house like that. Like, what the hell? I swear to God. I swear all of them are doing drugs. Like, I kid you not. If they're not drunk coming in here, they're doing drugs. Like, my peen is like that. Look how the freaking attorney came in absolutely hammered. Like, smelled like, and you know, I haven't smelled alcohol in how long? So, of course, my nose is sitting there and like, don't try to mistake this for some cheap-ass cologne or some ass.
Yeah.
Like, don't tell me that bullshit. Don't come up with that lie. Because I know good and well you freaking smell just like alcohol. It reeked. The whole room reeked. I thought I just walked inside the freaking liquor store and someone was in there just pouring liquor everywhere. Like, come on, man.
I would have been so irate if I was in your position, you know.
And you're so 3 sheets in the wind that you try to get a pen out and don't even realize you don't have a pen in your hand. Come on now.
Oh, my.
You tell me good and well, if you ain't almost drunk, then you're high as heck. Because I see these people that be high as hell in here, and I know good and well. That's the same thing.
Yeah.
So how is this that I'm dealing with here, and now I deal with it on a consistent basis with people on my own team? Like, what the hell? Like, are you flipping serious? And I'm not just like ranting and raving because I'm mad. It's a consistent pattern that happens all the time. I used to sit there with these suckers, and they would ask me something, and I'd be like, what are you talking about? Go look at this. And they'd be like, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Why do I have to be the one say this to you? For you to fix? Like, what do you mean?
Caitlin emailed me back, by the way. She said if Kyle takes it, she then has to fill it in front of the notary and then mail it in herself.
You have 1 minute remaining.
No shit, Sherlock. Like, duh. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's a better route.
Yeah, I just said I'll let her know.
No, just tell her I said yes. Perfect.
Okay. I'm doing that right now.
Because, man, like, my God. There's no point of you, like, giving me to run around about coming for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. Like, I was sitting there talking to you about this a month ago, like, And then 2 months ago almost, by the time you talk about when they came and they messed it up. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I couldn't believe when I opened that letter and I read it got kicked back, and the reason why I was like, oh man, that sucks. Oh, Caitlin's coming to see you tomorrow at 9:30 apparently.
No, I told her I'm not coming. I'm not coming tomorrow.
Okay.
I already saw a book.
Thank you for using Global Telink. Global Telink.
Hello again.
Hey, we just ask her, please have Kyle bring you. I don't even want to see her because I will flip out.
Yeah, she just emailed me back and said, oh good God, okay. She said, I scheduled to see her tomorrow at 9 a.m. Before I could respond, she emailed me again and said, okay, I'll cancel my visit and send the forms with Kyle. I said, okay, sounds good. Then she just emailed me back and said, looks like since Kyle is already driving down here, I'll go to the visit with him today and bring the forms. So I guess Kyle's coming in to see you today?
Who knows? I don't know anything.
Yeah, I
honestly really don't know. Because, I mean, it's been bullshit pattern with them for 2 weeks. And like I said, it's putting a hassle on me because, so I lost Rick the other day because I was supposed to go at 1 o'clock. So I had to sit in here and wait on their bullshit. And then I'm like asking deputy, I'm like, you sure that they're not sitting in the contact room? Or like, what's going on? She's like, I don't know. They call visitation. Of course, visitation's like, yeah, this is normal. But then they keep effing with us, basically. And so I'm just sitting there like, and I missed the whole wreck for no reason.
That sucks. I just emailed her and I asked her if Kyle was going in to see you today. I'm waiting to hear back what she says.
I mean, it says there's an appointment at 1, but like I said, like the deputy said, supposedly, basically, like, quote unquote, who knows?
Well, hopefully he does come in and see you today, because if he comes in and sees you today, it sounds like he'll be bringing those forms with him today. That way you can at least get them filled out.
Well, she can't get him. He's coming from Denver. So, like, unless she brings it over and hands it to him, she might just hand it to him and just, like, bring it to me. Because, really, if they come, I'm just walking down there to get them and tell them thank you, goodbye, bring me back to my out time. Because this is bullshit. I'm so pissed and livid at them right now.
Waiting for her to email me back to see what she says.
I don't even, like, okay, she's supposed to be in court tomorrow. I know absolutely nothing from nobody else. And so now a social worker is the one that's supposed to come in and tell me, like, no, like, that's bullshit.
Okay, so what she just emailed me back is that Kyle is coming in to see you today and that she's going to be there with him.
God, well, I'm just coming to pick paperwork up. Will you just tell her I said, thank you, I'm just coming to pick paperwork up. And that's it. I'm coming back. Swear to God, on God, everything. Like, I have nothing else to say. I just need the papers. And that is not a good day to talk to me because I'm livid.
I'm talking on right now.
Always some bullshit, man. Swear, I don't understand why I gotta deal with dumbass fuckers all the time.
Okay, I just emailed her and let her know that you're just going to be picking up your papers and that's it.
Yeah, that's all I want. I don't want anything else. I don't want to speak to nobody. I just want the papers. I'll have them put out. And I'll kite for a power of attorney and do it my daggone self. So because today, power of attorneys come today. So, I mean, it was sucks because now I got to wait the next Wednesday. But at least I'll have them in my own hand.
Right. You'll have all the forms that you need. So when you get, because I sent over to her the para forms and then the bank forms as well. So when you get the bank form, I think it's like 3 pages long. All you have to fill out is just, I think it's either part 2 or part B. I can't remember how they have it listed. And I have everything else filled out on there that needs to be filled out.
I just mail that back to you, right?
Yeah, you'll just give it back to whoever to send it back.
Thank you for using Global Telink.
Hello.
Hey,
how's it going?
Good. What are you up to?
Oh, just got done eating dinner, just doing some dishes and chilling. Got it.
All right.
How's your day going?
That's good. We went outside for like maybe 10 minutes, but then dinner came, and so they told us to come back in. So.
Damn. Especially could have got there for longer.
I know. I was like, oh, and it was so nice. We finally actually got to see the sun that time. Like, they weren't blocking.
Oh, really?
I was like, darn it. I was like, darn it.
Yeah. Did Kyle and them come in to see you yesterday?
Yeah, I just walked in and got the paperwork, walked out. So they called my transport. That's it. Thank you.
That was it?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So you got all the papers then?
Yeah, I got all the papers. Yep.
Sweet. Awesome.
Yeah.
Cause did you have court today? Were you supposed to have court today?
I don't know. I didn't go. I don't know.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I was gonna ask how it went, but I forgot you didn't go.
Yeah, no, I didn't do anything. I just walked in there and said, can I please have my paperwork? Thank you. Bye-bye. And there's a professional on there for tomorrow, but I'm not going.
It sucks they don't tell you who it is. Like,
they'll tell me tomorrow. They'll tell me tomorrow morning who it is, but I'm still not going. I'm not going. Why am I going? For what?
Yeah. I wonder if if they want to come talk to you and fill you in about, like, court, what happened today. I ought to go look on Twitter. I bet it's on there.
I don't
I'll do that now, actually.
I mean, there could have been nothing much happen. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, no one came forward, so, you know.
Okay, so there's stuff on Twitter, and it looks like, let's see. It says, hold on. The state hospital is asking for more time to complete their evaluation. They're aiming for the end of May.
Oh, my God, are you serious?
Yeah, it says they want to be able to go over additional records before completing the report. And then it says one of your attorneys is planning to go to South Carolina to pick up some of those records. And then it says some medical professionals are also asking for a follow-up interview with you after they receive access to those records.
What medical professionals?
I'm assuming the people at the state hospital.
Oh.
And that's about it. And that's about it till June 9th.
I saw something on there for June 9th because I looked a minute ago. Of course, they always need more time because they, you know, that's just what they do.
So it sounds like they're requesting some records from South Carolina, and then when they get them, they're going to pull you back over there.
Here's the thing, though. I signed a release for those records in South Carolina when I went there for competency.
Yeah, that was like, I remember that because that was a bit ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, so like almost 2 years ago. So like in July of 2020. So like you couldn't have got them then. I gave you all the records from South Carolina.
My question is, why does one of your attorneys have to go to South Carolina to get them? Like, why can't they email them or fax them over?
They said they've been trying to get them, and I've been signing forms after forms after forms after forms.
And they just won't release them?
I don't know. Girl, if they ain't released them since July 2020, I don't know when they plan on releasing them.
Maybe it is best if one of your attorneys goes down there, because if they show face there and they're like, we're here to get the documents, I might make them actually pull them out and give them to them.
Mm-hmm. Like, I know they came in the other day and asked me about the Dr. Fleshman stuff, but the problem with that was they were like, you have to sign another release form, and like, when they called people, then they came in and got the other paperwork the other day, and they were like, oh, the person said they may or may not know you, but they're not going to comment until you get a release form. What? Which means they do know me. They need a release form. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's funny because sometimes people, they say things, they say too much, and you can just, inference what they're saying by what they don't say, if it makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, that's got to be frustrating, though, having to wait until fucking June 9th. That's ridiculous. Is it going to take them that long?
I don't know. Girl, I mean, if you would have asked, like, when they did the whole competency thing and I told them about all that, they asked for records. They asked for release forms, but never did anything on them.
Yeah. You would think that, like, the very first time you went there, you would think they would have had that stuff already. You would think.
Yeah.
So I guess that makes too much sense, and it would make things too easy, so, it's not going to happen. Oh, that's interesting, though.
Like, I know that, because, like, they came in here the other day and was like, where is the records where whenever you thought there was somebody chasing you or there was another car and you wrecked the Jeep. And I was like, it's on the Grand Strand paperwork. But then when they pulled up the Grand Strand paperwork, they were like, oh, okay, that's right. You hurt your arm. I said, yeah, busted my mouth, everything on the airbag. And I said, but the cop didn't give me any tickets or whatever because he knew I wasn't in the influence of alcohol or drugs. And he was just like, and he released me to Charlotte's mom. And USAA totaled out the Jeep. Because, like, I thought Chance was in the car. And then I thought these people were chasing me in this red car. And they're saying that, the cop was like, we didn't see a red car. I went back to the store and got a camera. And so basically he was trying to say I was delusional, but I wasn't under alcohol or drugs.
Huh. When did that happen?
That was like it was after Chance died, but before, when Harley had her Jeep. It was Harley's Jeep I totaled. So
oh, no.
It would have been like 2018 or something.
That's scary, though. And the cops went back and they said they got footage. They didn't see a red car at all.
Yeah, but see, it was only footage for one thing. I know there was people chasing me in a red car. Like, I'm not crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but, like, they were just, like, basically the cop was like, I think you were delusional. You might have been, going through problems because you thought, you thought Chance was there. And, like, because how they found me was Charlotte's mom found me walking on the road with blood all on me. And I was nowhere near the car.
Wow.
And I had blood all over my arms and face and everything. So she puts me in her car, wraps it up, and takes me to the hospital. And that's when she finds out later on that the car had been totaled. But I guess I called 911, but I didn't know I called 911. But then they found out I called 911. No one answered. I got to call you back because we have to lock down. But I'll call you back, okay?
Okay.
Goodbye.
Okay. Bye. Bye.
Thank you for using Global Telling.